Jalen Rose joins us now from the set of NBA Countdown. Jalen, what a game two we had again tonight.
Yes.
And Jamal Murray is the story. He was 5 of 17 from the field in the first three quarters, couldn't miss in the fourth. It's a make-or-miss league, but what was different for Murray in that fourth quarter?
KC, I love this game. I love this time of year. And think about it for Jamal Murray. In the last 25 years, there have been Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan had fourth quarters where they had 20-plus points, twice each. Jamal Murray has done that 4 times already in his career, and he's 26 years of age. Canada's finest is one of the best heat check scorers in the league. Once he gets a bucket, he's going to pull up again and shoot it from further. And he's clutch. And I love the dribble handoff action he was doing with the Joker. Michael Porter Jr. got a couple of those, but Jamal Murray was terrific. And for the Lakers, they fell in love with the three-point shot. AD hit one from the right corner, but to start the quarter, LeBron James took a couple of threes. He's only made one fourth-quarter three in these playoffs. I would have loved to see the Lakers continue to drive the ball, but you got to give Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets a ton of credit. Coming from behind on their home floor with a 2-0 lead in this series so far.
Hey, Jay, to that point, why couldn't the Lakers adjust to Jamal Murray?
It's really tough when a guy's hitting shots like that. That's why when they watch one go in, all of a sudden you're trying to guard the guy, and he get a nice dribble handoff from the Joker. He stepped back. A couple of those plays were really good defense. But again, he's a prolific scorer, in particular once he gets going in these types of situations. And a lot of people refer to the bubble when Jamal Murray was putting up big numbers, and he's clearly out to prove to everybody that was no fluke, and he was doing work, in particular in the fourth quarter. He led them offensively, and that ultimately is why they won.
I don't know that it was a spectacular game for Nikola Jokic, but then you look at the box score and you see 23, 17, and 12 assists. His 7th triple-double. In this postseason, only Wilt has done that. Jalen, where was Joker most effective tonight?
That's why he's the wild card in the deck, the Joker. And the thing is, he plays within himself. He'll score on the post. He'll take advantage of matchups. But here's a couple of things that he did that I really appreciated. Offensive rebounding. He got an offensive rebound. He kicked it out to Bruce Brown, who was terrific off the bench, who knocked down the three and made a couple of plays and was awesome throughout the game. Then they doubled him on the post. He kicked it out to KCP right here. Good job, teammates. Bang, bang. And so the beauty about being a superstar level player that's so very versatile. Usually the biggest guy isn't the best passer. Usually the best rebounder doesn't lead the team in assists, plus have the ability to knock down threes and play percentage basketball. The Joker was terrific today. The Nuggets showed a lot of character coming back on their home floor to win this game.
Yeah, usually the center isn't the one leading the fast break, and that is the case with Jokic. Jalen, Anthony Davis, 18 and 14 in this game, but 4 of 15 shooting. How do you evaluate what Davis gave the Lakers?
He's been up and down in these games scoring-wise. His defensive presence and his rebounding has been consistent, but he had 40 in the previous game, and as you mentioned, struggled from the floor virtually this entire game. And for Denver, you got to give them credit. Their bigs or their wings, Aaron Gordon, they did a good job of contesting and forcing AD away from his sweet spots. But ultimately, he was getting some looks that he normally makes. He and LeBron James. How about LeBron in the restricted area multiple times where he missed the layup? He had a fast break, and he lost the ball when he was going to do a nice backwards dunk. And so for the Nuggets, they did a great job at certain points of playing without fouling in the paint. You want to give them a lot of credit. But, man, AD really struggled from the floor along with LeBron James.
Yeah, and so it's the old playoff adage, right? A series doesn't start until a home team loses a game. The Lakers are down 2-0, but headed back to Los Angeles. What's Darvin Ham going to have to tweak to get back in this series?
I know people say that in the history of the NBA, that a series doesn't start until the home team loses a game. Newsflash for y'all. This series has started. and the Nuggets are up 2-0. It's going to be extremely tough for the Lakers to win 4 out of 5. When they go back home, this is what's going to happen. Role players show up. Austin Reeves ended up knocking down some threes, in particular a bank, but we're going to see the role players show up when they get home.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.